Welcome back. I took a little bit of a break, about a little bit under a week, just to I was doing something. So no further ado. Berserk Volume 3. This picks up right after Volume 2, where Volume 2 picked up number 1. It's all consecutive, whatever. It's really strung into this one story. And continue off from the cliffhanger while Guts is knocked over, and the Count in his giant slug-like form is looming over him, about to strike. Then we see that Puck comes to his rescue, trying to shake sense into Guts, trying to wake him up from unconsciousness, but to no avail. When he shakes Guts, what falls out of one of Guts' pocket patches or equipment belt is the Balet. The Balet bonks him on the head, then bonks Puck on the head. He goes off flying with the Balet, and out of nowhere, Guts wakes up, and he is about to fight again. Before that just happens, Teresa, the Count's daughter, is it Teresa or Teresa? Teresa, somewhere around there. I say Teresa, and she sees her father in this giant slug deformed. He's the body of a slug, but he has a human face still, so he's recognizable. She's shocked and awed, and she runs away, and he's fit with rage and comes attacking Puck, and Guts wakes up, about to fight it. He's ready, willing. Too bad he's like a couple dozen broken ribs, broken arm, his hands all fucked up. His fingers are just like, wow. Somebody lost a mercy fight, man. Then when the Count is about to attack, Guts grabs Teresa and uses her as a human shield. Not the most honorable tactic, but Guts is not really the most honorable or of the most traditional of heroes. Definitely the pinnacle of the anti-hero. Grabs her, and when he lets his guard down, the Count thrusts a sword into his neck and decapitates him. While still alive, Guts begins to torture the Count. He's still like alive, but his head's like detached from his body. He's like stabbing him, just like going a psychotic fit of laughing maniacally. Not really the most shining point of Guts' career and heroism, but by that, the Balet is next to the Count's body, and he pleads for his life. The thing how the Balet works, if a person is near death or dying, and they plead for their life and give up an ultimate sacrifice, they will become an apostle. An apostle is a person who's becoming a demon, a very high-level demon. And greater the sacrifice, more power is bestowed upon you. Or is it that there's different types of Balets, and Balets have different attributes to them, and this will be discovered later on through the series. And now, with the Balet awakened, it opens up this dimension to this parallel world. You know that picture in Family Guy of crazy stairs? It's like, did I hit crazy stairs? That kind of picture where all stairs are on the walls, up on the roof, and everywhere. They get into that kind of dimension, and there awaiting them are the 5 gods of God Hand. Not the shitty video game, but the original God Hand. The unfinished shitty video game. Anyway, off topic. Funny coincidence, I was playing God Hand while I was first read, like, God Hand? Wow. Well, God Hand, there are 5 gods, a semblance of the fingers, and there's 5 of them. Fuck, I'm redundant. And there is 2 of them are very similar looking. They're both small, round, pudgy looking men. They're very they're very manipulative. And there's another one. There's this tall, standing one with this big brain. He kind of looks like the aliens from Mars Attacks, and he's he's like the judge. He's the very reserved, cold, calculating one. Then we have a woman who is more of a succubus, kind of sexual deviant one, and the 5th and final one is Griffith, Guts' old acquaintance from the past. And it kind of shows like Puck is like talking to himself, do these 2 know each other? While in this hell-like dimension, Guts' brand on his neck is activated like tenfold. He can't move the pain. Like, more powerful the demon, more powerful the unholy aura around him, the brand just flares up like crazy. It's like a major kind of Achilles heel to him. He can barely move, and just blood just like squirts out of it, all fucking Kill Bill style. And when Guts tries to approach Griffith, he comes and just like boom, force pushes him. He's down. Then in here, while the Count is pleading for his life, one of the members of the God Hand say, "Sacrifice your daughter, we'll give your body back." And he's hard to conflict. And his daughter asks a certain question to one of the God Hand. The God Hand shows her father's past, and found out that her mother was one of a cultist, not leader but member, who were in this big orgy devil kind of pagan thing. And with blind rage, her father killed all the members and killed her too. Didn't kill her, but he was such stricken with grief that activated the Bailet that was part of the orgy. And four of them, this is before Griffith was part of the members, came there. He made a deal with them. He became a apostle, a demon, and that's like his origin. And she found out about her mother, and like mentally broke her. But the deal was only like you have this much until time. Lose my track. Sorry, but still, the Count couldn't sacrifice his daughter, so he's dragged into hell by a giant snake of bodies, like just bodies and bodies and bodies of souls and tormented beings. They grab onto the Count and like drag him into hell, and part of that, just that kind of legion of damn souls grabs onto the Count. You see one of them is Vargas, and he kind of in a sad way gets his own revenge upon the Count, and the bodies come back, and they come attack Guts, because he has the brand, the sacrifice brand. And this is such an awesome look to it. I would love to get a tattoo of that, but that's for another time when I have money. And another thing is that Guts grabs his mechanical arm, he pulls a string, and within that mechanical arm he has a cannon. He shoots his way off, goes flying toward Griffith, and Griffith knocks him down again, to get himself loose from the hoarding damn souls. And from here we go back to the normal world. Everything's calm again, but now Theresa is just had a mental fucking breakdown of epic proportions, and within that she tries to kill herself, and Guts says, "Go ahead and do it, you'll be better off without that." And Puck is just shocked, and while Guts walks away, Theresa swears that she'll kill him. And from now on we get the flashback segment of Guts' past, that he was born from a corpse, a hanging body that was from a tree, like a tree of woe, just bodies all literally hanging from there, him in a puddle of his mother's own blood. And from there we kind of learn his origins, and from that his adopted mother Shizu died of the Black Plague, or some type of plague. His adopted father Gambino is horrible to him. While growing up he fought in many battles, training hard in a band of mercenaries, growing up a harsh life. And from there, a horrible event happens to Guts, which he has something in common with the altar boys, with the encounter of a Catholic priest. I'm not going to get major details. Find out by yourself. Read the fucking book. It is fantastic. Oh, and the art itself, I'm just going to be like a fucking broken record. The art is fantastic. I'm sorry if I outlined the whole story for you. It's just like, this was a really good part of it, Volume 3, and fucking love it. Sorry if I went on too long. This is the longest I went on my book reviews. Thanks. Bye.